Newport Gulls are back here at Cardines Field for a ball game in the NECBL on the NECBL Broadcast Network. I'm Gavin Bisho. Newport hosts the Sanford Mainers, a rematch from the 2024 NECBL Championship Series. And the last time these two teams played here at Cardines Field was a game you would never forget if you watched it. Newport winning in that game 3, the walk-off base hit from Dixon Williams. But now it's a brand new year. Newport 1-0 against the Mainers. They won back on June the 23rd at Goodall Park. That kick-started a 7-game winning streak against the Northern Division that the Gulls still hold to this day. After a win last night against the Vermont Mountaineers on the road, Newport was down early. They battled back with 4 runs in the 4th, and after a 7th inning that was wild, it saw manager Mike Coombs get removed from the ballgame. Newport bounced back in the 8th. A couple of runs thanks to Kyle Branch with an RBI single to right field. Newport took home the W after 2 strong innings from Jake Greger. Now, how do they do it against the Sanford Mainers? Well, you'll have to see. 6:35 p.m. first pitch on ESPN+, but first, more here pregame at Cardines Field. Stay tuned. Back here pregame at Cardines Field, I'm Gavin Bisho, joined alongside Newport Gulls financial manager Chris String. Chris, thank you for joining us here on a nice day, nice Wednesday night. Chris and I kind of go back to elementary, middle school at St. Philomena's up in Portsmouth, so it's great to reconnect with you throughout the entire summer. But you're here now for your 4th year in Newport. What's it been like over this many years working here at Cardines Field?
Well, I just want to say I love working here. This is my 4th year. It's definitely a little different, though, being in an orange shirt this year. But, we're chasing that 3rd cup. I'm hoping to maybe, make a run in the playoffs. But it's definitely weird being on this side of the camera, for sure. But, I'm excited for these last couple of weeks, for sure.
In the last 3 years, Chris was with the media team. Now transferring over to the operations side as the financial manager. What does that entail for this season?
Well, I handle, all the money, and I bring it to and from the games and everything, and I put it in, the system, and I kind of manage everything in that department, and also the tickets is my thing, too. So it's definitely a lot. I've done pretty well with it all, I think, adjusted well, but, it's been good.
And so with so much change over this past offseason for you going from media to operations, what's the biggest difference for you?
Definitely just the game in general, not being here. I miss being in on the field, in the actual stadium. It's kind of, I'm always around, in the ticket booth, walking around. So, I miss it. It's definitely different, but now I get to see the broadcast that you guys put on. So great broadcast so far. I love, the sideline reporting and everything. So it's been definitely different, but still fun, definitely.
Yeah, and finally here, Chris, is your 4th.
We are back here on the NECBL Network pregame show. I'm here with special guest Bill Spaceman Lee. Bill, you throw some batting practice. Kind of how did that feel?
You break a sweat, you feel good. That's the key to life. Sweat, exercise, stay active. You win some, you lose some. Some are rained out, but you dress for them all.
And former Red Sox, how were those days playing, in Boston at Fenway Park? How did that feel?
I never quit playing, and to go back to Fenway Park with 40,000 fans and to get to throw the 6th inning, it was remarkable. I've got to do it twice. The first time they made 4 errors for me. This time they played flawlessly. Made a basket catch in outfield. I was very happy.
And then you came back to pitch for the Savannah Bananas. How fun was that?
It was great. Like I said, I got to remake. I got to sit in the dugout, actually in the Red Sox bullpen with my dog and everything else. It was the only dog allowed on the field. I found it in Mississippi. So everybody was there. It was a great game.
Thank you, Bill. We'll be back here more on the pregame show for NECBL Network.
Bye-bye.
Welcome back to the star-studded pregame show here at Guardians Field in Newport, Rhode Island. I'm Gavin Bisho, joined alongside Gulls reliever Jake Greger. Jake, thank you for taking the time here pregame. Yesterday, 2 innings, 6-out save. What was it like coming to that game in a big spot for your team, getting the win?
Yeah, it was exciting. Just atmosphere, and then just getting the job done was a big part.
Great
and
job last night. Great job.
glad that I could do something for the team and help us win.
And it seems like that was like the third, maybe fourth game where after maybe a shorter start or an injury, you and Aiden O'Connell go back-to-back and give the team a much-needed boost out of the bullpen. What is it between you two whenever you guys go back-to-back in that situation?
I don't know what it is, but like he did his job. He went 4 innings, and then I came in and closed it down. So it was good just to keep the ball rolling for sure.
And so now you go into this final stretch of the year. You take on Sanford tonight before your day off. Then it's 7 games in 6 days. What's kind of the mindset for the team going forward in this final stretch with the playoffs approaching?
Stay healthy and just be 1-0 every day. Just keep getting better, never let off the gas pedal, and just get ready for playoffs.
Jake, thank you so much. Congrats on the win last night. Jake Greger, Gulls reliever. We'll have more here pregame at Guardians Field. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Guardians Field on the NECBL Broadcast Network. I'm Gavin Bisho, joined alongside hitting coach and today's active manager, Ted Regan. Coach, thank you for taking the time with us today. Whenever you get in a situation like today where you have to come in for a coach, what's it like for you? Does it change your day-to-day process or just kind of?
No. Mike runs it. I said way back in the beginning, it's his team. It's the way whatever he wants to do. So I'll ask Mike, what does he want for lineup? We talk about the pitch a little bit tonight, who's available, who's not, all that type of stuff. But no, just like a regular night, no big deal.
And so you guys got a big win yesterday after the All-Star break on the road. You started a little slow at the bats, but they really came alive there later in that ball game.
Yeah, I spoke to the kids. I said, look, this is a new season now. We've had 3 days off in the All-Star break. New season starts tonight. Let's turn it around. Look at the pitching we had last night.
Yeah.
The amount of timely hitting. We had great pitching last night. It was great. Great night.
And going into this final stretch, you have one more Northern opponent game. You guys have won 7 straight versus the division. Did that kind of change for you guys at all, whether you're playing a team from the North or the South? Some of you don't play as much between someone you play very often?
No. I'm just from the old school. If you're playing and you're keeping score, you might as well win. It doesn't matter who we're playing. You just got to win.
And so now you get into a spot where 2.5 games back from Bristol. You're chasing them. You play them on Saturday, but you talk about the new season for you guys going forward. What's one thing you want to see you guys do in this final stretch that maybe was kind of struggling before the All-Star break?
Do what we did last night. Pitch, hit, field. It was beautiful.
The 6-4 win got Newport back to 22-14 and just a few games away from clinching a playoff spot here in the NECBL's Southern Division. Coach, thank you again for the time. Good luck tonight.
Always a pleasure. Thank you, baby.
That's Teddy Regan. That's going to be it here for the pregame show at Guardians Field. Go over to ESPN Plus, 6:35 p.m. first pitch between the Newport Gulls and the Sanford Mainers.